Hey guys, BlackJackVA here. Today I'm going to rank every coaster at Universal Orlando. Though I should mention I have not ridden Woody Woodpeckers or Pterodon Flyers because they were a little too scary. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Alright, so coming in at number 9 is Woody Woodpecker's Nethouse coaster. So I have not ridden this, but I can tell this would be in last place. It does not really do much, it seems like, and it's also just a family coaster, so it's not going to be that crazy. Now coming in at number 8 is Pterodon Flyers. I never got to ride this because I was too tall, but just like Woody Woodpeckers, it's easy to tell where it would place. Honestly, it seems like a sky ride, just with a little more thrill. So that's why it comes in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is Flight of the Hippogriff. This is the best family coaster at Universal, because I think it's the most thrilling family coaster. I also love the Harry Potter theming, and of course the Buckbeak animatronic, so that's why it comes in at number 7. Alright guys, these next two are so close, but I had to give number 6 to Gringotts. I love this ride. Maybe a little bit more than a regular enthusiast because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. But the reason I put this here is because there just is not much coaster stuff. But I have to admit that drop is amazing, and I do like all the dark ride stuff. I also like how it takes place in the Deathly Hallows. It really does kind of make you think like you're in this with Harry, and that's really cool. So the coaster that was close for me is Revenge of the Mummy. This ride is really good. I only got one ride on it, but it was a great ride. I really like all the launches. It's cool how there's a short backwards section. All the kind of dark ride sections are great, and the fire is awesome. Of course, all the bank turns are a ton of fun. They don't pull much force though. Also, the fake ending I actually thought was the ending because I had not seen any POVs, so that really surprised me. And the coffee joke is pretty funny. This ride is currently getting a refurbishment, and I hope they keep the ride just as good as it is now, if not better. Coming in at number 4 is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. This ride is underrated. First of all, this ride is nowhere near rough. It has tons of airtime, and the mid-course brake runs don't really slow the train down. I love how you get to pick your music, and the vertical lift hill is tons of fun. And whenever I go on it, I always question why it has lap bars. And no, that's not a problem. Please, Universal, don't change the restraint. Anyway, that is why it comes in at number 4. Alright guys, these next two are also pretty close. But number 3 is the Incredible Hulk coaster. This ride is great. The launch is great. Every inversion is good to incredible. It is good theming and of course, amazing music. And my second favorite first drop. You just come out of that whippy 0G roll, and then the drop is banked. And whenever I ride it, I always have no idea where I'm facing. The only other drop I like more is Skyrish's, but I mean, that one's sorta hard to beat. I will probably be coming out with a review for this coaster sometime soon, but that's why Hulk comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Hagrid's Dumbledore's full name. If you don't get that joke, Dumbledore has a very long name, and Hagrid's has a long name, so it's funny, right? No? I guess it's just me? Anyways, this ride is so good for so many reasons. First of all, this ride is the reason I'm an enthusiast, and in my opinion, this is not really a family coaster. I've never been on a more whippy coaster, and this ride is just fun. I love how it tells a story, and this is probably the most themed coaster in the world. Though it is kind of annoying how it gets 5-hour waits all the time, but with how good the ride is, it makes the whole wait worth it. Now, coming in at number 1 is Velocicoaster. This ride is perfect. It does everything you could want in a coaster, and more. Both launches are great. All the inversions are incredible, and some of my favorites of all time. There is great theming, amazing airtime, and I can't not talk about the Mosasaurus roll. It is so good and is so whippy, and you're so close to the water, and you get airtime while you're upside down. I mean, it's just crazy. And then, as I said, there's so many ejector moments. I mean, literally, like, every airtime moment on this ride is ejector. The top hat is so good and gives incredible weightlessness and some airtime, though it isn't that whippy, unfortunately, which I thought was kind of weird because, like, for example, like Storm Runner's top hat, it's so whippy, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. There really is no dead spot on this ride, and that is why I love it. Alright, well, that's the end of this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and comment your thoughts on the video and the coasters at Universal. Also, this is my first video with a full script, so that is why the video took longer to make. I hope it helped so I'm not saying all the time, but thanks for watching. Bye.